Life is fragile, especially when its existence is threatened. Yet in times of potential struggle it is especially strong. It must be carefully nurtured like a helpless child. If we threaten life with even the smallest bit of danger, the thin, delicate, and pertinent threads of life will break and we will surely lose everything. In the hardest times, we will be surprised by how strong and permanent the threads of life really are when tested by even the direst tragedies. Hello, I'm Ashcroft Basil Edwards. Planet Earth, December 21st, 2012. The day that everybody remembers, the day that no one forgets. The world political climate, if you will, was rocky at best. Free market capitalist economy lay face to face with the hammer of its impending downfall, its decline imminent. The world was a shark tank ready to break, and the accidental launch of 200 nuclear missiles lit its fuse. Like a phoenix rising from the tar pits, however, life prevailed. Though the shower of international bombs declined the population, survivors slowly began to surface. I'm Ashcroft Basil Edwards. It is in the humble opinion of this filmmaker, Ashcroft Basil Edwards, that there are hundreds of survivors within their houses in hiding. Afraid to leave their homes, these are two of those survivors. I'm Ashcroft Basil Edwards.
Up with Kick James and Donald McGillivray. Donald's came up the hill hard and hungry. Donald comes down the hill wild and angry. Donald will clear the goose nest cleverly. Here's to the king and Donald McGillivray. Come like a wee bog, Donald McGillivray. Come like a wee bog, Donald McGillivray. Balance and fair and balance and cleverly. Off with the counterfeit Donald McGillivray.
Guy that did it. So, you know, the cops come and they like go to this neighbor guy's house and like he's this real big guy, right? So he comes to the door and he's all pissed because, you know, what are the cops doing there? You didn't do anything wrong. So he's like screaming at him, you know, like, you fucking pigs, get off my fucking property, blah, 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 blah. Fucking kill you.
You're bullshit. You're bullshit.
I mean, you would call us squatters. And, you know, since you're asking, that is how we got this house. You know, you can't do things like, you know, listening to loud music, you know, making a whole lot of noise, you know. We worked really hard to try and, like, find a place where we wouldn't, you know, get caught, because, you know, that's really important to being a squatter, is, like, you really don't, you know, want to get caught, right?
This is Jockey and Meg. They are but remnants of an era ended both abruptly and untimely. These are their hopes and dreams. These are their struggles, their triumphs, their everyday lives in the post-nuclear world.
I mean, every day, you know, me and Meg have oranges for breakfast and then sit around the house. Yeah, then we eat lunch. So, you know, we have some oranges for lunch. And then we sit around the house some more and, yeah, have dinner. We have dinner and have oranges for dinner. And then I guess we go to sleep. I mean, I don't. Not really much to do.
Hello, I'm Ashcroft Basil Edwards. A couple of urban adventurers like you must experience considerable wanderlust with the whole city now open to exploration. Tell me, have you been about to meet the neighbors?
No, we have to stay in the house.
Why can't you leave the house?
Well, Toby, my friend from the Northeast, he's coming with his car as soon as he gets it fixed, and, you know, we're all going to Hilton Head Island, you know, live the rest of our life in paradise, man.
Living on your own like this, I'm sure in itself presents a considerable amount of challenges. The oranges, how does this challenge affect your ability to overcome your normal daily struggles, as it were?
Oranges are definitely the hardest part. God, you know, I just can't get used to them, I guess. Well, you know, I don't really know exactly how long it's been, but God, it had to have been at least a year since the delivery started, so I don't know, it's been a while. You know what I think happened? It's like some, you know, surviving government officials like found out about some crazy guy in Utah who had like this, you know, bomb shelter? Yeah, no, not quite a bomb shelter, but you know, kind of like a bomb shelter, except like with fruit instead of bombs.
Oranges are delivered systematically every day on a daily schedule, but still there are no newspapers or any other periodicals in distribution, and therefore no system of information access with which to connect the Earth's disparate inhabitants or inform them of the events which transpire beyond their direct observation.
So these government officials found this guy's like fruit bunker, and you know, they looked inside and they're like, food, man. The only fruit that they could really like use was, you know, the orange. The peel protected it from contaminants, so the inside was safe to eat, but then we couldn't touch the outside, so they had to come up with like a way to clean the outside of the oranges. It took them about like 6 months to perfect it, but after that, you know, like oranges are the only safe food available, so they had to like, you know, the government has to deliver it to your house. I mean, otherwise, I mean, geez, there's gonna be a bunch of mutants running around or some shit.
Signs of